wanted to hop on here real quick. I'm at the airport and I was on my laptop. I was typing, working on the book, and um, a guy that was sitting next to me saw me typing for like the last 40 minutes, and he was like, "Hey, what you did for work or is it personal?" And I said, "It's personal. I'm writing a book," and I explained to him it's about men and go with fathers, and start sharing about the different chapters and everything in the book. And he said that I am so angry right now with my child's mother, right? He says, I mean, just real talk, sitting there. I didn't know the man from anything. He was like, sometimes I want to kill him, so angry. How much he keeps me away from him. That I spent over $100,000 over the last 10 years going back and forth to court, um, um, dealing with the situation with her. And so, uh, and we talked for about another 20 more minutes, and eventually, we started to load up on the plane. We were sitting kind of far away from each other, so we wasn't able to continue our conversation. And then when we got off the plane, he said, "Hey man, when the book comes out, I plan to buy it." He asked for my name, he wrote it down, and so from there. But I have to admit that throughout my process with my son's mother, I have completely, I know how he feels about parent alienation and fighting so hard for a child that is yours, that you verified that is yours, that you took time to spend your hard-earned money to get your rights and to spend time, and you still get parent alienation. You still have to go through trials and tribulations with your child's mother. It's very, very frustrating. At times, I'm angry. At times, I'm frustrated. At times, I want to quit. At times, at times, I feel exactly how he felt. Um, but I have to, and as I shared with him, that you cannot give up on your child. I understand sometimes the mother makes it difficult for us men, but at what point do you get over the anger, right? He said his son is now 18. He doesn't have to pay child support, but the damage has already been done because now his son really doesn't feel like he has to spend time with his father because he was like, my dad wasn't really there, but he doesn't understand the whole picture. When he tries to explain the picture to his son, he feels like his son says, I just feel like you just trying to make my mom look bad. At, when you are in those type of situations as a man, and you know the effort that you have, and you know that your seed has been soiled, the ground has been soiled, and that you know that you can't control what the other parent says about you, it's very frustrating. Um, he feels like he's lost his only child. I completely understand how that man feels. Um, but we have to fight through that anger for the mother. We have to fight through the disappointment of not being able to be a father that we tried so hard over so many years to be a father. He said the divorce was ugly. He said it was not a pretty divorce. Um, he said his wife cheated on him, and he still could not get custody of his child and spent over $100,000. He said when he went to court, he said that his lawyer told him, "Hey, don't fight custody because your wife cheating on you is not a reason for the courts to give you the child." But he wanted to fight anyway. Very admirable, but he ended up giving the lawyer way more money than what he probably should have because honestly, unless the mother is on drugs, she's a prostitute or some other kind of crazy thing, the courts will never give the parent, the man, the child. So unless he's just some unless the judge can be bought, just be honest. And he's some kind of politician or something of that nature. What I'm saying is that you have to fight through that anger, and I honestly fight through the anger, and that's the reason why I write this book. That's the reason why I talk to men. And that's the reason why I share with women some of the pain that men go through. Not all men walk away from their children. Not all men say, forget it. Going to say the F word, but we're going to keep this simple. Um, a lot of men really go through the trials and tribulations of not being there for their children. So um, I just wanted to say, men, please stay in the game, okay? And moms, on Mother's Day, uh, let's give these fellas some grace, okay? If they're trying, let them be a part of their lives. Appreciate y'all. Happy Mother's Day. God bless.